Hi guys, good morning. It's me, Miss Bork, and I have something very exciting to share with you. Well, it's kind of exciting, but it's also kind of sad. Today, like this video that I'm doing right now, is going to be my last video of the year. Yikes, do you know why? Because our school year is almost over. We are almost done. Yes, it's almost time for summer. Yes, but before we start summer, make sure you have your thinking map. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not listen to my own advice and I ran out of room, so I had to create a new map. I have that same question. What are the different types of erosion? And today we're going to learn about the final three types of erosion that we will be learning about. They're right behind me. Carving, caves, whipping wind, and fast erosion. So I'm going to move out of the way. You get this copied down. If you need a new map, that's okay. If you don't need a new map, because you have plenty of room to add the last 3 branches of our tree map, then you're good to go. Copy down these last 3 branches and let's get started. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's read about carving caves. And as I read, I want you to see if you can think of some notes, some details about carving caves that we can add to our map. Drip, drip, drip. Raindrops slip past tree roots and erode away soft rock under the ground. Little cracks get bigger. Over a long period of time, raindrops can carve out caves, large underground caves. Underground raindrops pick up chemicals from the soil and soft rocks. They become a mix of rainwater, acids, and minerals. Inside the caves, I almost said the criminals. The chemicals create new rocks. The dripping drops make stalactites on the ceiling and stalagmites on the cave floor. Stalactites. That's a hard word to say. Stalactites. And I remember those are the ones that are up on the top of the cave because it kind of sounds like lights, stalactites, right? Lights, tights. And I remember that stalagmites are on the bottom of the cave because I remember you might trip over them. Yeah, so they're things that grow from the top of a cave and up from the bottom of a cave. Stalactites and stalagmites. Yeah. So, wait, carving caves. What notes did you hear? How are caves formed? How does that erosion occur? From raindrops dripping and seeping into the earth, slowly eroding, right? Carving away at the earth's surface. So let's write raindrops and then we can write carving away. Yeah, let's do it. Raindrops. And then we'll write carving. Oops, I almost forgot my G in carving. Carving away. Yeah, so we have raindrops and carving away. Those are the 2 notes that I wrote down about carving caves because the raindrops are actually what carve the caves, right? Yeah. That is so cool. And then you can see these stalactites up here and the stalagmites down here. Oh, let's read this fun fact. Fun fact, the longest cave in the world is Mammoth Cave in Kentucky. It has more than 350 miles of passages. I've actually visited a cave. It's called Cave of the Winds in Colorado. And I've seen real stalagmites and stalactites. It was super fun, but also kind of scary. Are you guys ready to learn about whipping wind? Me too. Whipping wind. Let's see if we can learn some details about whipping wind erosion. Wind is the other force of erosion, and wind batters everything in its path. Wind can wear away buildings and carve away stone. Wind also has help to do its work. Sand carries the wind and rubs. I am a bad reader today. Sand carried by the wind rubs against objects that the wind hits. So whipping wind, what is carving away our Earth's surface now? Wind, right? The wind and sand work together to carve away at our Earth's crust. Yeah, We'll write that down in just a sec. Let's finish reading this page. Wind can form sand dunes and make sharp rocks smooth. Wind can also lift up soil and carry it away. Like rain, wind has a bigger effect on land with few plants. So the wind and the sand actually work together, and the pieces of sand that are rough actually scrub against things and kind of like shave them down, kind of like sandpaper. Yeah, so let's write wind and sand. Because the wind and the sand work together to carve away Earth's crust. So wind and sand. And let's write rub, because that wind and that sand work together to rub against things and make them smooth, make them erode, right? Change their appearance, change the way they look. The wind and the sand together. Let's read the fun fact. Painters use strong blasts of air filled with sand to remove old paint and dirt from stone walls. This process is called sandblasting. So people have kind of taken what Mother Nature does with the whipping wind, right? The blowing sand to scrub stuff away. And they've actually turned it into a tool that they can use. Yeah, they use it to blast sand away. It's called, or blast paint away. It's called sandblasting. Interesting. All right, are you guys ready for the last type of erosion? Me too. The last type of erosion is fast erosion. Fast erosion. Erosion often takes thousands or millions of years to shape the land. Heavy rain and super high winds speed up erosion. Landslides and hurricanes can bury houses and damage cities in just moments. So like floods and hurricanes, kind of like really bad weather, causes fast erosion, causes things to change in the blink of an eye. People can also cause fast erosion by moving Mother Nature's protection. They cut down trees for farming and cut away mountains for new roads. They stop rivers with dams and let their cattle eat all of the grass. So all of those things that we do can cause fast erosion. Because when there are trees and rocks and things in the way, erosion takes longer to occur. But when we clear out those trees to carve through a road, or when we clear out those trees to build a new house, we can actually speed up erosion. Wow. So I'm going to write down people first, because people can cause fast erosion. People. And then I'm going to write down weather. Weather, just weather, because hurricanes, floods, heavy rain, all of those things can cause fast erosion. Have you ever seen a video of a hurricane? It can destroy a house in like seconds. It can destroy a mountainside or uproot trees, flip over things, destroy houses and homes. Yeah, it can definitely change our Earth's surface very quickly. So erosion, it's the changing of our Earth's surface. Sometimes it happens very slowly. Other times it happens very quickly. I hope that you've enjoyed learning about erosion, and I hope that you continue to learn about our Earth's changing surface with Mrs. Cicero next week. And I cannot believe it's the end of the school year. I hope you guys have a happy summer. Be safe, be happy, and stay cool, because it's probably going to get pretty hot pretty soon. Oh, I forgot to give you your assignment. Alert, 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 alert. Hopefully you didn't leave the video already. Are you still listening? Oh, good. Okay. So your assignment for today is tell me about these last 3 types of erosion. Tell me about those carving caves caused by dripping rain. Tell me about whipping wind, how it scratches away at the Earth's surface. And then tell me about how people can cause fast erosion. And so can Mother Nature. Weather. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's your assignment. Don't forget to do it, even though I almost forgot to give it. Sorry. See you guys next time.